So in the recent times, we have seen that the adoption of cloud has rapidly and widely increased, and this has also given an impetus to the IT channel partner business. To know more on this today, we are here at this forum, which is themed as Taking Control of Your Cloud Management, organized by CR in India and powered by NetApp and Tech Data. And to talk more on the subject, I have with me Ms. Amanpreet Matharu, who is a Cloud Partner Manager for NetApp India.
Yeah, hi, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
for introducing
Amanpreet,
me.
I would like to ask you a few questions, and I would like to begin with what do you think about the challenges that partners are facing on the ground?
So there are a couple of challenges nowadays partners are facing. If I talk about the on-prem or traditional partners who used to deal more on the on-prem hardware selling partners, as the cloud is evolving, obviously technology keeps on changing. Every single customer we see is moving to the cloud. These partners are not able to upscale them in terms of having a right set of resources or making sure that they have people who are willing to learn about cloud. So these are the major challenges I think the traditional partners are facing. And if I talk on the flip side of cloud native partners whose bread and butter is from all these three hyperscalers, they are predominantly focused on selling a small ticket size of the any customer, right? So their revenue is on a very small size on a monthly basis. On the other hand, all these traditional partners or hardware partners, they close like $1 million deal in one shot, and they create that kind of a buzzword, and they make sure that they keep on expanding those services and implementation services with them. But yes, they are not able to upscale. And yes, these cloud native partners, they want to move to the traditional business, which we cannot do it, right? They also know that in the coming years the hardware will be like gone forever. They want to stick there, but yes, they don't have a presence in most of the enterprise accounts or government per se, because government has not started adopting cloud so far. So these are the major challenges from the skill set perspective, from the customer segmentation perspective, or from industry acquisition perspective, which I see both the side of the partners are facing. Now what happens is all the hardware based or traditional partner wants to move into cloud, and they said that okay, grass is greener on the other side. Same goes for the cloud native partners. It's not that. They're both the partners, set of partners, they need equal amount of effort. That's where we come into the picture.
Right. So you have elaborated on quite of the challenges that the partners are facing. So how is NetApp basically addressing these challenges?
See, up till today, I think up till I would say like 8 months ago, we were not vocal about what NetApp is providing at the cloud space. We are well known in the hardware storage perspective. We have marquee project a solution known as ONTAP, and long time ago we have actually replicated that ONTAP technology to all the three hyperscalers. Now we are going across the country, across the globe, talking about it so that customers plus the partners are aware about it, and we're making sure that our hardware partners or traditional partners are actually grasping these solutions, grasping this technology, which can help them increase that stickiness with the customer, right? Same for the cloud native partners. We are asking them to at least extend that particular technology to your set of customers so that their revenue share on a monthly basis from $100 to let's say $1,000 can increase. I'm just giving an example. So that's where we come into the picture, and we make sure that both the set of the partners have equal share in the market, and they get able to grow their business. We align with their vision, we align with their objectives, and we also align with partners like, I mean, for us, all the three hyperscalers are partners as well. So we have some of the offerings which are like first party offerings with them. We make sure that we grow into that space as well, because all these three hyperscalers, they have those set of customers who are already on the cloud. And we being a storage organization, hardware organization with this cloud solution with them, we are also hungry to get into that space, that market segment where we can increase our cloud volumes revenue with them, right? So that's where we want to come into the picture.
Right, and I was looking at the presentation that you gave. So you guys have come up with some new partner program, which is Partner Sphere. So how is it enabling the partners to streamline their business and do better?
So as I mentioned that most of the traditional partners were facing challenge to upscale to cloud, and vice versa. Cloud native partners then did had that kind of presence in the enterprise space. We have streamlined a very simple partner program for all those sets of partners, we want them to be recognized in such a way that if they're an Azure, they have an Azure competency or any GCP competency or SAP migration competency, we will actually give accreditation for that. We will leverage those particular competencies, and we will want them to complete certain normal cloud accreditation with us, so that they come on board with us and take advantage of what we have to offer at the back end in the terms of back-end rebates, other incentives, how they can increase their revenue stream with us. And for traditional partners, it's a cherry on top with them, because on the on-prem side, they're already making a lot of revenue. By adding more competency on the cloud space, they can start making more. But the advantage for the cloud partners we are focusing here is more because we want to make sure that whatever customer segment they're getting us onboarded with us, any dollar sold, we are multiplying it by 2 times for them internally to showcase that yes, they are bringing such customer set for us, and they remain in that tiership and take advantage of all the back-end rebates and incentives.
Okay, Amanpreet. And we have recently seen that, in the few years, a lot of changes have been witnessed when it comes to demands of customers. So what are those changing trends, and how do you think that NetApp is addressing those trends, helping partners basically to serve as per the requirements?
See, I mean, up till like 2 years ago, I mean, especially in India, I don't know about the abroad, but in India, people were not thinking about moving to cloud. As the pandemic hit, a lot of customers talked about they want to talk to the hyperscalers, they want to talk to the cloud-specific partners, or they want to talk to their traditional partners also who can help them migrate to cloud, right? So that was the biggest challenge, and a lot of customers and partners were actually talking to us or to other cloud solution providers to make sure that their journey is very smooth. Now, after the pandemic is kind of over, we can say, now customer sees that the cloud spends are going high, but they still want to be on-prem, right? So now we have come up with the story that we should have hybrid multi-cloud story. Wherever they feel that data should be there on the cloud, that should remain. Any critical data where they need accessibility on the go and etc. And data which is not on a daily basis being retrieved, it's better to keep it on-prem. So this was the major issue. Nowadays, customers are talking that how we can optimize that cost on the cloud, right? So we have a solution offering for that as well at the compute level, at the file storage level. So we are enabling our customers and also our partners, and those partners who have the large customer base with them, and we are helping them increase their stickiness, increase their revenue base. Parallelly, we are also talking to the partners who are there on the DNB or a digital native accounts, and we want to make sure that they understand that there is no harm moving back to the on-prem, right, and have that hybrid multi-cloud strategy in place. This will help them have a secured environment, much more simplistic way, and also it will contribute to the environmental story as well, because we have to be little careful about how we are contributing to the environment. Yeah.
Thank you, Amanpreet. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you so much for having us.